Morning, everyone, or good afternoon. I know I always do that to you guys. We haven't done this for a long time, so welcome to math class. And hopefully, you're excited to get back into a little bit of a routine after everything that happened with PSSAs and we're all over the place. So, we are doing 8.1 today, and we are starting with multi step number stories. So, here is our math message to start off. Fourth grade students from two elementary schools, Dayton and Cleveland, are participating in a 2-mile race at a local park. Once the students arrive, they are split into 4 equal groups. Each group starts the race at a different time, so that there are not too many students running in the same part of the race course at the same time. Dayton School brings 3 fourth grade classes with 32 students in each. Cleveland School brings 4 fourth grade classes with 27 students in each. How many students are in each group? Yes, today is going to be tough. Today is a lot of reading, and it's trying to figure out what exactly you need to solve the problem. So looking at this, I want you to go ahead and solve this problem. Do whatever you think you need to do to figure out how many students are in each group running. It is multi-step, so you're going to have to do a few steps. Now, you had to add, subtract, and multiply in this particular math message. But how did you make sense of what the problem was asking? What did you know while you were reading? So some of you might have said you had to think about what you need to find out, like how many students are in the group. You had to figure out how many students were racing all together before you could decide what they were in groups. So then once you know how many kids are racing, then you can divide into groups. So that was the multi-step part. Let's try another one. Before I get into the next one, today what you're going to be doing is you're going to be working with a partner eventually down the pathway. And you're going to be working in your math journal on these questions. And in each question, there's a little box here. And that box is going to have a number. At the end of your, let's see if I can do this. At the end of your lesson, there is this little code here. And you're going to be able to answer one of the questions based on what numbers you put here. So 1 equals A, 2 equals B, 3 equals C, and so forth, so on and so forth. So whatever letter of the alphabet it is, that's the letter that you would put above here. Okay, so eventually you'll be able to crack the code after you answer all 7 questions. So the 8th question is actually breaking the code. So let's do number 1 together here. Let's read the intro. Every year, Blythe Elementary School holds a contest. Each class is given 7 problems about the school. The answers are part of a code that tells where a hidden prize is located. The class that cracks the code and gets to the location first wins the prize. Help Mrs. Fitzgerald's class win the prize by solving the problems below and cracking the code. So that is your goal, is to crack this code at the end. So number 1, the school custodian, Mr. Granger, brought every pencil he found on the floor this week to the school lost and found. At the end of the week, there were 126 pencils in the lost and found. Mr. Granger said he found 3 pencils in one classroom and 5 pencils in each of the 3 classrooms. He then found an equal number of pencils in each of the 9 remaining classrooms. So how many pencils did he find in each of those 9 classrooms? So to solve this one, what you need to do is you need to figure out that there were 126 total pencils, okay? So 126 total pencils at the end of the week. He found 3 in one classroom he found 3 pencils, in one classroom and 5 in each of 3 classrooms. So now I'm thinking 5 times 3 classrooms equals 15. So I'm going to subtract another 15, which will give me 110. Now it says he found an equal number of pencils in each of the 9 remaining rooms. So I need to divide 110 by 9. Now today you can use a calculator, okay? I'm going to do this quickly without one, but you can use a calculator because they are number stories, okay? So 9 divided by 110, 190. Wait a minute, I didn't do my math right. Did any of you catch that? 126 minus 3 is not 125. It's 123. Wow. Hey, but the great news is I was able to find that mistake, go back and fix it. So 123, and then we did the 5 times 3 was 15. So I'm going to subtract 15 from here. Whew! Must be a long time since I did a video, guys. So we have 8. All right, 108 divided by 9. So I think this will work out better for me this time. 9 goes into 10 one time. 1 times 9 is 9. I subtract. I bring down. 9 goes into 18 2 times. 2 times 9 is 18. I have no remainders, and therefore my answer is 12. So in each of the remaining classrooms, there were 12 pencils. So I would write that answer right here. As you're going through this, if you have trouble, work with your partner. Really think about what you guys are doing and help each other figure it out. If you still continue to struggle, skip it and come back to it. And when you come back to it, if you need me, ask for my help because I am more than available today. All right, have fun. And if you make a mistake, find it.